Hey guys, how's it going? Frank here, hanging out with Garrett as always.
What's going on?
And this is going to be the evidence review video for the Monroe House. And this place did not disappoint. We had so much stuff that we went through a second round of cutting it down just for this video, and we still had to split it up into two.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, this place was just like, I've been telling people, you know, this Monroe had the most evidence out of any location that we've gotten to this point. I mean, we had to really, really be like, okay, we're going to have to
we got really picky. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that we caught there that you are unfortunately not going to see in these videos because we're just doing the highlights of the evidence.
Right. And then this location was in Ohio. It's right up there with Blackford. The speakeasies over there.
Yeah,
so,
the speakeasy was awesome.
Yeah, right. So, it's right next door, basically. But an awesome location. We just got a ton of stuff. Really
and I'm
cool.
glad we went, and, I mean, let's just get started because there's so much to look at.
Right.
This is Ben and Ashley, and it seems like it's pretty early in the night in terms of the investigation.
Yeah.
And they are in it looks like a second floor area of the building, and they spend a lot of time there, and I think it was because they heard this.
I'm not listening to upstairs or downstairs. That was that doorway that's blocked off.
Was it? I'm gonna go walk and see if I can try to make this connect.
I'm not listening to upstairs or downstairs. That was that doorway that's blocked off.
Was it? I'm gonna go walk and see if I can try to make this connect.
Now, this is actually something that you and I had spoken to Ben about. He said that the two knocks sound like they're coming from a door that's off screen. It's on the other side of the room from them. And it sounds like two knocks on that door.
Yeah, right. And we had to go through the audio and the video because we actually linked those up for this because we caught it on both. But one's a little louder than the other, so we had to kind of figure out, okay, what is this noise? Where is it coming from? But really cool that we caught that on both, audio and video.
Agreed. And this is going to be taking us into our second clip. Very similar situation. Again, it's an unprompted sound that Ben and Ashley don't recognize. So let's take a look at this.
It's off. It's off.
Always really, just like personally, I think it's really scary when stuff like that happens because that is like so loud and just like so in the room that you're never ready for it.
Right. Yeah. As an investigator, I feel like you get kind of used to it, but you can never really get fully used to it. Right. Somebody who's like a first time investigator, they're going to jump out of the room.
Right.
But us, we're like, what the heck was that, man?
But it still elicits emotion. Like it's not just like heard that a million times today.
Yeah, it's not like it's just
right. No,
day.
it's still a strange sound coming from a place that it shouldn't be.
Right.
And I think that's always gonna trigger something in our minds.
Right, for sure. And oddly, it seems to happen a lot when Ben and Ashley are in the room together.
Yeah.
So you guys need to keep investigating together.
Sounds like it. And they are actually featured in our next clip as well, but it's not just them. You're there, Ian is there, Jim and Cindy are both there, and you guys are in the basement of the house, and there's a lot going on. I'm not going to spoil too much of it for you. Just watch all of this.
Is there anyone else here?
Huh?
Ian, I know you're
Yeah,
right.
there was a thud over there.
Does
Yeah.
anybody
You ever
ever
thought?
get humming down here? Just like,
Not yet.
Like a person humming?
yeah.
Maybe that's the little kid you were looking for. Yeah, it was in that far room. I heard like thump thump.
Did you just do it?
Well,
Did you just hum, Ashley?
Cindy, when she was down here last time,
It's
she kept
something.
hearing
Something was here because I was
Knocks
sitting in
and
this
bangs
chair
in there.
here, and something
Behind the
you
wall.
could
Yeah,
hear
behind
right
the wall,
behind
yeah.
whatever is right behind as well. It was
Right.
nasty.
Try it again. Can you finish this? What the? Did you just
Was
hum
that
it?
you?
Something, this just hit me at my ankle.
Did you hum it all?
No, but
Somebody made a noise.
Yeah.
no, but that just hit me in my ankle. I mean, it wasn't like.
Did you
hard.
make a noise when it hit you?
No, I just bent.
Look, this part like
Well,
of
that
a
almost
like a
sounded
little
like that.
bracelet, or like
Yeah.
a bracelet thing.
I just bent down
That's
and grabbed
old
it.
too.
Yeah.
Did anyone else hear it?
Huh?
Ian, I know you
Yeah,
heard it.
there was a thud over there.
Does
Yeah.
anybody
You
ever
heard that?
hum? Like it humming down here, just like.
Like a person humming?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the little kid you were looking for. Yeah, it was in that far room. I heard like thump thump.
Did you just do it?
Well,
Did you just hum, Ashley?
Cindy, when she was down here last time,
It's
she
something.
kept hearing.
Something was here because I was
Knocks
sitting in
and
this
bangs
chair
in there.
here, and something
Behind the
you
wall.
could
Yeah,
hear
behind
right
the wall.
behind
Yeah.
whatever is right behind as well. It was
Right.
Let's try
nasty.
it again. Can you finish this? What the? Did you just
Was
hum
that
it?
you?
Something, this just hit me at my ankle.
Did you hum it all?
No, but.
Somebody made a noise.
Yeah.
No, but that just hit me in my ankle. I mean, it wasn't like.
Did you
hard.
make a noise when it hit you?
No, I just bent.
Look, this part like
Well,
of
that
a
almost
like a
sounded
little
like that.
bracelet, or like a
Yeah.
bracelet thing.
I just bent down
That's
and grabbed
old
it.
too.
Yeah.
So I know that that's a lot to unpack. There's a lot going on in that clip. There's a lot of people down there, and normally there's a lot of stuff that you could chalk up to contamination because
Right.
there are so many people, because there's so much stuff going on.
Right.
But there's definitely like a humming sound, and Ashley nails it. She talks about it in that clip where
Right.
she goes, "Did you hear a hmm?" And I definitely hear that hmm, and then it happens a second
second
time.
time,
And
right.
Ian acknowledges it the second time,
Yeah.
and it's very odd.
Yep.
So there's just so much
So
going
much
on.
going on. And then Ashley gets hit in the ankle or the foot or something.
Yeah, it looks
by,
like a
a
rock or something
rock
that
or
she picks
something.
up off the ground.
And she's
but
like, wondering about it. I mean, that's just, it's
I
weird.
feel
It's
you.
a whole sequence of events.
I definitely feel you. I've had stuff thrown at me. It's weird. It's a strange experience.
Yes, for
and,
sure.
like I said, a lot going on there, and
Yep.
it was really cool to watch and cool to see. And that's actually going to take us to a pretty contrasting clip
Mhm.
in which there are no investigators in the room. This was a static audio recorder
Yep.
left. You said it was on the second floor, I believe?
Yeah, Ian and I had left it up there. Earlier, we had been up there with a music box, and the music
Mhm.
box was practically responding to our questions, which was really cool. Not really something that you can be like, okay, this is for sure 100% paranormal, but
Right.
still a really cool thing. So we were like, okay, well, we'll just leave it up here and see what happens. The music box goes off a number more times while we're gone, but what else we catch is pretty cool.
So take a listen to this. Again, it's a longer clip because there's a lot going on. Check this out. So, like I said, that's another long clip that's just got a lot of stuff going on. Nobody's in the room, and it sounds like somebody's throwing a fit.
Right. It's another like sequence of events of just like you're hearing. It sounds like things getting thrown, dropped, footsteps coming up and down stairs. Maybe.
Yeah, like that was something that stood out to me is that there's a normal cadence of how people walk, and then there's a separate cadence for how people do the stairs. This sounds like somebody going down the stairs, like heavy heel on a step, going down the stairs in a very rhythmic way.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like to me.
Right.
Instead of just like walking forward or you know what I mean? It's distinct.
Sure.
It's distinct.
Yeah, it's different. It sounds totally different, for sure.
So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that's a cool clip, man. That's really cool.
And the fact that
nobody
was
was up there.
That's what
Nobody
I'm
was
talking
up
about.
there.
That is, I don't think we've actually had anything like that on the show before, where we've had a clip where there was nobody else in the room. Actually, I lied. World of Mining Museum.
Yes.
We did have that
with
one.
the camera moving.
Yeah,
or
something moved on
something
the
clicked
camera.
Good
So
story.
this is not the first time we've had it, but it's definitely a rarity on the show, and I'm glad we found it. I'm glad we got to show it to you. I'm glad the review team caught it. Thank you guys, as always,
Always a
for
thanks to the
everything you
review
do.
team. Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you guys for watching this video. We'll see you for part 2 of Monroe. I promise you're not going to want to miss it.
Definitely not.